Hi everyone and Happy New Year to you all. I'm Simon from Sterling Coaching, and today I was actually going to go outside and just show you in the video some snowdrops that I noticed at the weekend, that despite the weather, despite the wind and the rain and the cold, had pushed through and were driving forward to flower during 2025 and the first month of 2025. And that really is the theme of this month. What do we need to do to push through? Now, as I look out the window, the fields around us have flooded. The beck has burst its banks. It's snowing quite hard. It's sleet. It's horrible. So you're just going to have to put up with a couple of stock photos to show what I'm talking about. See you in a moment. Now, my theme for January is anew. So, of course, as we wish everybody a new happy year, I want you to think about, what do we as individuals need to become anew to make the most of 2025? Because like the snowdrop, we need a certain amount of energy, we need a certain amount of momentum, we need to see that flower that's there, that is our potential for 2025. And we need to push through everything that stands in our way. If somebody looked at snowdrop as a bulb and you bury it in the ground and you look at the weather conditions, who would think that this flower would flourish in these conditions? And that's perhaps how we're thinking about the year that's ahead of us. And that's what I want you to think about today. What do we need to do as individuals to get a great start for 2025, but also to continue pushing through and winning the race of 2025, perhaps even making this, what is likely for many of us to be a challenging year, the best year yet? And that's what I want you to think about. And as I say, I wish all of you a happy new year, but more importantly, I wish each and every one of you just a little bit of time during this month of January, an opportunity to consider who you need to become. What skills do you need to change? What thinking do you need to change so that you get different results in the year ahead? What shoes, that's one of my favorite images down there. What shoes do you need to fill to be the best that you can be in 2025, so that 2025 will absolutely be a breakthrough year for you, for your team, for your family, for your personal life, and for your business as well. So that's really important that I want to share with you today. And I'm going to be focusing on this anew, a different version of you, whether it's a small tweak, whether it's a massive change, whatever it is. As you come back to work, as you set those New Year's resolutions, whatever it is, what is it that's anew in you throughout this month that gives you that head start in 2025? And if anybody's watching this thinking that middle image is okay, I'm quite happy to think the same way and get the same old results, then that's absolutely fine for you as well. But that's not what I'm talking about, because trust me, from my own experience of over 30 odd years being in business and being a coach, that if you continue with the same old thinking and you get the same old results, then that really isn't any kind of growth. And not by growth, I mean more money, more time, more success, whatever growth, whatever success means for you. But getting the same old results with the same old thinking, trust me, is not going to be enough to get you through this challenging year of 2025 ahead. So let's look at how you can reflect and look at the skills that you need to be able to fill those shoes. What kind of attitudes do you need to change? What kind of behaviors do you need to change? What kind of skills do you need to grow and learn Is it listening to podcasts? Is it reading some books? Is it going on some training? Is it actually just taking some time to reflect every day? Is it about stopping for that 5 seconds before perhaps you say something, to think more about what you say, more about the behavior that you exhibit? Is it about becoming a better leader, a better manager? Is it about spending more time with your family and your friends and getting that work-life balance right? Whatever it is, it's important that we complete that whole wheel of life and the whole of ourselves so that we get through 2025 the best that we possibly can. And of course, what I would love you all to do is to like, follow, share the videos, the posts that I post throughout January. And of course, there's a ticker going across the bottom there for Time with Simon, just 30 minutes, so you can discover what potential you have and how you can make the most of that during the year ahead. I also have a workbook. This is full credit to Rowan Dredge and Taki Moore, because many years ago I was on a workshop and I delivered a few workshops with all of their content, and credit to them for allowing me to use it. And I created a workbook quite some time ago, but that workbook is still so important now because it works you through that different mindset, that different thinking, those different skills, that wheel of life of what it looked like before and what it needs to grow out to get the most out of the year ahead. It used to be called Best Year Yet, then I changed it to Making the Most of the Year. Whichever it is for you, if you want a copy of that book, just drop me a direct message and I will jump on an email and get that straight over to you. And of course, you can schedule that time as well, and I'll give you a copy of the workbook for anybody who schedules the time as well. So either message me or schedule the time, and we can work through that together, whichever way that is. So I really do hope that you step up, get screen back, step up, think about who you need to become, what you need to become, what differences you can make to yourself, your environment around you, so that you can get the best out of the year ahead and really make the most of 2025. And think about that phrase, what in me needs to be anew? I'll leave you with that thought, and I'll see you on the posts and the videos throughout the week and throughout the rest of the weeks of this month. Bye for now.